The sword of might! You should have expected this. Let's begin. The sword of might! You should have expected this. begin.
What should I do? Ow! Yeah! That was easy!
Let's begin.
Yeah! Wow! I won already? There they are! Yeah! That was easy!
What's wrong? I've never heard you make those sexy sounds before.
Mel! Sexy? I didn't know I was doing that!
I'm kidding! Sex appeal is the last thing on anyone's mind when it comes to you.
I know that's true, but it kinda hurts.
What's up? If something's on your mind, you can talk to me.
It's no biggie. It's just, what I'm doing isn't really different from before I became an adventurer.
Isn't that fine? It means you were like an adventurer even before you had a license to prove it. Adventurers come in all forms, but we just do whatever we want. That's how I do it.
Just do whatever. Am I doing what I really want?
Why are you asking me? Why'd you want to become an adventurer in the first place?
I wanted to find Mom. And I also wanted to be a really great adventurer, just like her.
You're not making progress on either of those.
Don't laugh. I'm being serious here.
Sorry, I never imagined you'd want to be an adventurer like Gisela.
What kind of adventurer was Mom? I don't really remember much about her. What do I gotta do to be an adventurer like her?
Huh. I'm not sure how to answer you. I don't know her that well either. During Gisela's rise to fame, most of my time was spent in our land.
Oh. Setsi and Dad never really tell me stories about Mom. Maybe I'll ask around the village. Bye!
See you later! I hate having to keep secrets, especially from little Totori. But there's no helping it given the circumstances. Setsi told me to keep quiet too.
Why the long face?
Hi, Peter. I doubt you'll be helpful, but I guess it can't hurt to try.
You're making it so obvious you don't expect anything out of me. If you want something, I can try to help.
Then, do you know about my mom back when she was an adventurer?
Nope.
I shouldn't have bothered.
Can you blame me? I'm not really interested in adventurers in the first place. Gisela was more like a scary neighbor than an adventurer to me.
Forget it. I didn't expect much anyway.
Oh, come on. Does she really see me like that? Maybe I should just tell her everything. Oh, but they'll definitely get mad at me for it.
Did you... Sorry, I'm not here to shop today. There's something I wanted to ask you.
Really? Me? What could it be?
It's about my mom. Her name's Gisela. I was wondering if you knew what kind of adventurer she was.
Well, I haven't even been here as long as you. Gisela.
I guess you wouldn't know. I don't know why I came to you. I'm sorry. It's nothing. Please forget I asked.
Oh yeah. Maybe she's the person who visited my store in our land. Where did you run off to? I was just going to tell you about her.
Excuse me, Gerard? There's something I want to ask you.
What is it? Just don't ask me for anything too strange or inappropriate.
It's nothing weird. It's about my mom.
Oh, Gisela.
I want to be just like her, but I don't know what kind of adventurer she actually was.
It's very like you to ask that kind of question. But I'm sorry. I don't know much about her life as an adventurer.
Oh, really?
It's the same for the whole village. She was the only one who became an adventurer at the time. None of us went with her on any adventures to see what she was like.
Oh. Now what am I supposed to do?
Come on, don't look at me like that. I have other memories about her I can share with you.
Really? I want to hear them.
Don't expect much. They're very ordinary stories. I've worked here since I was young. Every time she came, she'd brag endlessly about her adventures.
She bragged, huh?
Yeah, she was talkative when sober, but it opened up a whole different can of worms when she drank. She talked about how she almost killed a bandit, or how she destroyed some ruins along with a monster inside it. She went on and on with trivial stories like that.
Those don't sound trivial at all.
But in the rare instance adventurers from outside the village visited, they all knew Gisela. They'd all say they were caught up in some trouble caused by her, and they complained on and on about it. But from the way they talked, it sounded like they had the time of their lives.
They were happy even though they got caught up in trouble?
Everything about her was reckless and beyond belief, but nobody held it against her. Then again, I'm one of those people. She never paid her tab, not even once. Thanks to her, I'm still in the red.
Really? Oh, Mom. I'll pay the tab in her place.
Don't bother. You couldn't even begin to chip away at it. I just take her stories as payment for the drinks.
It's that much? How much is... Oh, wait. Maybe I shouldn't ask.
If by any chance she comes back, I'll have her pay it in full.
She'll be back. I'll definitely bring her back.
I'm counting on you. That's probably all I can tell you. Was that what you wanted to hear?
Yes. I'm so happy I got to hear a story about her.
Glad to be of service. Sorry, but I need to get back to work.
Oh, sorry to keep you. I'll be leaving now.
I talked too much. I shouldn't get her hopes up like that. Well, I can deal with that later.